Hey Virgo, let's see what's going on in your love life. This is a tarot love reading for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and of course for any of you lovely cross watchers dealing with a Virgo romantically. Now I do like to remind you, Virgo, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. That's totally okay. You are always welcome here to take what works and leave the rest. So we're jumping right into it, and let's see what could be coming toward my lovely Virgo in love. First message coming out today. Wow. We're starting out with some big energy today, Virgo. We've got the Tower, so buckle up. We're gonna see where it goes. Let's talk about it. The Tower is a huge shakeup. It is a big change. It can sometimes be something unexpected that we do not see coming. So this is the energy surrounding your love life right now. Let's see where it goes. Tell me more about what could be coming toward Virgo right now. The Fool. Okay. So that's interesting because what the energy is suggesting is that there is going to be a huge shakeup in your love life right now, Virgo, but it is going to lead to a brand new beginning because the Fool is the first card within the major arcana of the tarot. It's a fresh start and a new beginning. So it's like something is getting shaken up in your love life. Something typically comes crumbling down when the Tower comes in, but it's leading to a brand new beginning because the Fool is a positive energy. Tell me more about what could be coming toward Virgo right now, please. And then the Ten of Wands. Interesting. This is a heavy situation. This is something that's been weighing on our mind, but it's also an opportunity to get closure, to release something, to let go of something that's been really heavy. The Ten of Wands to me is like stressors that happen, but it's about being able to release those stressors and move forward. So here's what I see going on, and it's kind of intense, you guys. If you're connecting with this energy, this is a love reading. So I think that what is happening is that you're dealing with some big energy when it comes to love. I think you're involved with somebody where there have been some big stressors and challenges that are really impacting the relationship right now, to the point that things are going to go through a big shakeup. So this is probably going to feel intense. Something could be happening around the time that you watch this video, Virgo, that it's kind of like the stress of everything becomes so much and then it all kind of blows up. Here's the thing though, it gets it out in the open and it gives you a chance to address it. So I'm always curious with the Tower because I'm like, it's not an easy energy, and be prepared that this could definitely feel emotionally intense, Virgo. It might be a situation where if you've been involved with somebody and there's been all of these stressors and shit that's been weighing on the relationship, and everything kind of blows up, maybe it's what needs to happen in order for you guys to move forward. Maybe it's what needs to happen for you guys to finally clear the air, because the Tower will break down something that is not working to create the opportunity to build something better. And so even though things might feel incredibly challenging at the moment between you and whoever you're involved with, I am also seeing the opportunity for a fresh start between the two of you as well. So that's the vibe that I'm getting. Here's what we're gonna do for the rest of the reading. We're gonna look at this person and we're gonna look at you. So we're gonna look at their overall energy right now, what they could be feeling, what they could be doing. I will look at the same thing for you, Virgo, and then we'll look at the potential outcomes. So let's just kind of see how this could play out between the two of you. So tell me about this person Virgo is involved with, please. Three of Wands. This person still sees a future with you, okay? This person is still thinking ahead, still dreaming of a future, and still wanting to be with you, regardless of whatever has happened here. Tell me more about this person's energy. Holy shit, look at that, Virgo. Four of Wands, they want to flip and marry you. This is wild because I do not think things have been going well between you and this person. I think there has probably been some significant stressors. Guess what though? That has not changed the fact that they still want a future with you and they still want to marry you. Tell me more, please, about this person's energy. The Chariot. Wow. Guess what this is? Determination. Having the willpower to move forward. The Chariot often shows up when there have been challenges that have hit our relationship and it's been tough. But this showing up for your person, Virgo, is like they want to overcome those challenges together. They want to work on these issues. They want to move forward. They want to fix things between the two of you. Honestly, I know the overall energy was tough, you guys, but the overall energy for your person specifically tells me that it's not over, it's not done. They still see forever with you, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to make this right. Wow. Let's see what they could be feeling right now, please. Wow. OMG, Virgo. Look what comes out first in their feelings. Two of Cups. If you know the tarot, you know what this is. The soulmate card, your person, your life partner, your true love. How do they feel about you, Virgo? They feel like you are the person they want to be with forever. They feel that you are their soulmate, okay? Tell me more about what they could be feeling. The Knight of Pentacles, they want to rebuild with you. Wow. I'm blown away in a really good way looking at your person's energy, Virgo, because first of all, you could be dealing with a fellow earth sign, a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. But the thing here with the Knight of Pentacles is that I always say to you, it's a slower moving energy, and it's an energy of building a solid foundation. Guess what happens when the tower comes crumbling down? You need to rebuild your foundation. And that's what the Knight of Pentacles is. This is basically saying that your person wants to intentionally take the time to rebuild with you and to make sure that maybe this time you've really got that solid foundation to your relationship. Tell me more, please, about how they could be feeling. Four of Pentacles. They never want to lose you, Virgo. They do not want to let you go, and they do not want to lose this relationship. Wow. Okay. Wild, wild. This is why I was saying in the overall energy, like, look, shit may have been kind of crazy lately between you guys, but there is definitely a chance for a new beginning. Tell me what they could be doing. Ace of Cups. It's like literally what I just said, a chance for a new beginning, and the tarot's like, here you go. This is a really positive card. It's a new beginning, a fresh emotional start, being emotionally vulnerable with each other, connecting on that deeper emotional level. Starting again, right? Tell me more. Queen of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign, a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius. Guess what? They're super passionate about you, and they're super confident in the connection, Virgo, okay? I'm getting goosebumps. Like, look, whatever you guys are going through, I don't want to, like, minimize it. I think it's a big thing because the tower is big energy. So I've got to feel that whatever is happening, it's not just a little thing. But even though there could be something really, really significant impacting your relationship, it does not change how they feel, and it does not change how confident they are that the two of you can have a beautiful future together. Okay, what else could they be doing? Three of Swords. Moving past this heartbreaking situation. Healing whatever emotional wounds have come up in this situation. I've already said to you that this is probably intense, and guess what happens when stuff like this happens? There are a lot of feelings that come up, Virgo. Pain, heartbreak, questioning of the relationship. Are we going to make it through this? Is our relationship going to be able to survive this, or are we over? Your person is doing everything that they can to repair any sort of emotional harm or issues that have happened here, and to make sure that this situation does not result in the two of you broken up. That is the last thing that they want, Virgo. The last thing, okay? Wow, that is crazy. So let's look at you. Let's look at Virgo's energy right now. Holy smokes, look at that. First card coming out, Ace of Pentacles, okay? We had the Fool in the overall energy, which is about a brand new beginning. We have aces showing up for both you and your person. I think both of you are motivated to find a way forward, to continue to build, to plant those seeds of intention for your relationship, to visualize the future that you ultimately want to build together, and to really increase that loyalty and that devotion to each other. Tell me more, please, about Virgo's energy. Holy shit, look at that. Yeah. Obviously, you want to marry them, right? Maybe you're dealing with a Taurus. You guys, look, I know shit has hit the fan right now because it has to with the tower, but as far as I can tell, both of you are totally committed. So in my mind, I'm like, yeah, why would you walk away? Because I'm looking at this and I'm like, neither of you want to walk away from this. And as we get into it, I'm like, yeah, I can see why. You guys freaking love each other and you want to get married, right? So maybe life has dealt you guys a bit of a shitty hand right now. But guess what? When you have this strong of a bond, you can get through it. And sometimes those tower moments can allow us to rebuild, and we rebuild even stronger than before. Tell me more about Virgo's energy, please. The Page of Wands, yeah. I think you're just very attracted to them. I think you guys have a really beautiful, playful vibe. Like, maybe not in the stress of whatever's going on, but I think there's this really lovely energy between the two of you and this really beautiful chemistry as well. Tell me what Virgo could be feeling. Four of Swords. You've been doing a lot of thinking, a lot of soul searching. This feels good to me, right? Whenever shit gets hard, I think it's good to slow it down. Don't make emotional decisions in the heat of the moment. Take time to slow it down, to think about what you want to do, to strategize in a way, right? How do we move forward? How do we deal with this mess that we're in? What are the steps that I can take? What are the steps that they can take so that we can come together and work on this? Tell me more about what Virgo could be feeling, please. Queen of Swords, excellent. Excellent, excellent, you guys. Clear-headed about your feelings. I'm getting the message, this doesn't change my feelings about you, okay? That could be something you're saying to your person. You could be clearly communicating to them that even with everything that has happened, you still feel the same way. I almost feel like you might be doing something right now, Virgo, to really reassure them and to be like, look, I know things are super messy right now, but I just want to say, I still love you so much, and this has not changed how I feel about you. I also feel with the Queen of Swords and your feelings, you're going to be initiating a lot of really good, heartfelt conversations that I think will allow the two of you to connect on that deeper emotional level. Tell me more about what Virgo could be feeling. The Eight of Wands, yeah. There's a lot of communication coming through from your energy. It definitely feels like you want to talk, you're ready to talk, you want to find a resolution, you want to move forward. The Eight of Wands is a very quick moving energy, and it's also a strong energy of communication. To me, it's feeling like your energy, Virgo, is very proactive. It's like you're going into this and you're like, I want to fix this, I want to work on things, let's talk. Let's start to have those deeper conversations. Let's start to have those important conversations so that we can figure out how are we moving forward together, united, as a team, working on these issues. So what actions could Virgo be taking? Hierophant, or slip of the tongue. I said the Hierophant again. You already had the Hierophant, but I think I feel it's so significant because I feel like you want to be with this person. So anyway, this is the Emperor. The Emperor is like taking action to be confident in the relationship, build the relationship back up, be confident in your connection, right? Conveying that confidence to your person. I am definitely getting the message that this might be a really good time for you to do something to like reassure your person. Like in the midst of a tough situation, sometimes I think one of the best things we can do is to just reassure our partner that we still love them and we still want to be with them. Because like when shit gets stressful, we can get up in our heads, right? I think this is normal. It's like, and we start to wonder like, do they still love me? Do they still want to be with me? I think it could do wonders right now, Virgo, if you can like reassure them. I think that will help the situation tremendously. Tell me more about what actions you could be taking. The High Priestess, yeah. Here's the thing. This is about trusting your gut. I think your gut knows that you guys have a good thing. I think your gut knows that you should fight for it, okay? And so this is like follow your intuition. And I also feel like the High Priestess can be a card that indicates a very, very strong soul connection between two people. So this is basically saying to me, like, this is not a connection you guys walk away from easily, right? You have the Two of Cups for your person. We got the High Priestess for you, Virgo. This is a significant connection, and I think you know that. And I'm going to guess if you're resonating with this reading that your gut is telling you to fight for this relationship and to not walk away. Tell me more about what actions you could be taking. Yeah, Two of Wands. Start talking about what comes next, okay? Because when there's a Tower moment and there's an opportunity to rebuild, it's also a chance to get very clear about what you guys want together for your connection. Two of Wands is that planning energy. It's like, okay, now that the Tower caused everything to crumble down, how are we rebuilding and what does that look like? Which way do we want to go? What are our dreams? What are our goals? What are our desires? What is that shared vision that we have of the future that we want to manifest? This is going to be like in the midst of a tough moment. I think this is actually going to be a beautiful moment for the two of you to talk about the future that you're creating together and to get even more clarity about what that looks like. So, moment of truth here. Let's see what the potential outcome is. The Moon. Okay. You got to get stuff out in the open. Part of this process, you guys are going to have to be really open with each other, okay? Tell me more. The Sun, the happiest card within the tarot. Tell me more, please. And then Queen of Pentacles, yeah. I think you guys are going to be fine. I don't think it's going to be easy. I don't want to give that impression because I just feel whatever kind of a mess you guys are in is very messy, okay? But let's talk about the outcome. The outcome is the Moon followed by the Sun and the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So the moon is like the fears, the anxieties, and the doubts. Again, I kind of want to empathize with you guys and say, if you're going through a tower moment in your relationship, it probably feels awful, okay? It probably has brought up a lot of insecurities and fears. That's what the moon represents. It's like the fears that are surrounding your relationship right now. But the moon also represents things that are hidden. And I almost feel like the moon is saying, don't keep that stuff hidden. Be open with each other, communicate. Don't leave things hidden. That will not help. What will help your relationship is by being open and communicating and talking, which is what we saw a lot of with your energy, Virgo. So you might be the one who's having to initiate these conversations. Well, what comes after the moon? The sun, which in my personal opinion is the happiest card within the tarot, and the Queen of Pentacles. So let's break it down. The sun is the happiness and joy that you guys are going to continue to experience as you get unstuck from this, right? It's not gone, right? Maybe it's nighttime. Maybe, the moon came out for a little bit in your relationship, but now day is coming. The sun is coming. The brightness is coming back to your relationship. And guess what? The Queen of Pentacles is the stability, right? This is the two of you having a really solid foundation. So is shit getting shaken up right now? I think so, okay? Probably big time and probably in a way that's going to feel challenging. But is this a relationship that can overcome it? The tarot is strongly saying, yes, that is definitely possible here. I think the two of you have tremendous love. And I think that honestly, you guys have the strong potential to come out of this even stronger than before. Like, my sense here is that you guys probably thought you already had an amazing, strong relationship. And then life throws this situation at you guys. It's tough, but you navigate it together. And then you come out of it even more unified, even stronger in the connection than before. And sometimes that's what happens. It's like we have these really tough moments that test the relationship. But if we're able to go through it together, we can come out of it even more united, because now you have this confidence that life can throw really tough stuff at you guys and you can come out even stronger on the other end. So I think there's a strong potential for this to work out, even though it might feel yucky right now. There's a way forward. That's what I see, Virgo. So I'm going to leave it there for you. If you enjoyed this reading, you know what to do. Give me a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And of course, I wish you love, I wish you happiness, and we'll talk soon. Bye, guys.